Hello everybody. Today we discuss about SAP Public Cloud Accounts Payables module. What exactly accounts payable module will do? With accounts payable, you manage your open payable invoices that are automatically created from the purchasing processes. You manage and control open items with various analytical tools. You plan feature payables and analyze the outcome of payments, such as utilization of cash discounts and days payable outstanding. Automate processing of your outstanding payables and monitor payment processes. Optionally, you can also include a two-step approval for all outgoing payments. Connect to SAP multi-bank connectivity to streamline the connectivity to the banks for payments and bank statements. Multi-bank connectivity, that is the integration with the banks, so that is generally separate license. So if there are multiple banks, right, we need to integrate with the banks, then multi-bank connectivity is required. So less than 10 banks, right, multi-bank connectivity process, maybe that module, that license is not required. Alternatively, you can also download generated payment files for applicable countries, regions. We can also print checks. So objective of the accounts payable is already we discussed. So now the list of business processes are covered in accounts payable. So complete the supplier master data. So the payables, right, we need to have some kind of information, that is reconciliation account. That means sundry creditors account set up in the business partner supplier master record. So how to process invoice entry without purchase order? So mass upload of invoices. If you want to load multiple invoices in the system, we can load through Excel. Invoice payment preparation. So the payment preparation, before making the payment preparation, we need to process invoices. If there are any payment blocks there, so if you want to stop payments, some invoices. Otherwise, if you want to remove payment blocks for some invoices, we can do it. Manage supplier line items. So in the supplier line items, right, we can manage the house banks, from which bank you want to make payment. So from that particular bank, from which account you want to make the payment. So we need to set up those house bank details in the supplier line items. If you want to make it, we can do it. So then the payment run, schedule payment proposals. So the system will propose a list of payments which are due. So which are due, that list will be prepared. Revise payment proposal. That payment system will create the payment proposal. System will propose a list of payments. If you don't want to make payment, that payment, some list of payments you don't want to make payment, so you can revise that payment proposal. And mass reverse of payment run. So if you can run the payment and you can reverse that payment. So then view payment list. What list of payments we are making? So then single outgoing payment. If you want to make payment single invoice, so we can do such transaction. Manual payment online. So payment approval. So correspondence, incorrect posting. So down payments. So interest calculation, periodic activities. So these are all the different items. So we are going to check in the system. So then invoice management reporting, days payable, outstanding, and overdue payables, future payables, cash discount forecast, cash discount utilization, invoice process time, aging analysis, automatic and manual payment, open payment analysis. These are all the different payment processes are available in the system. So then what kind of roles are required to run the accounts payable module? we need to run. We need to have two kind of roles. One is accounts payable accountant and accounts payable manager. So these two roles are very important roles to run the accounts payable module. So what is exactly right? What exactly accounts payable accountant will do? So this role enables accounts payable accountants to process, check, and supplier invoices and documents, outgoing payments, manage periodic activities. So these five activities, right? Accounts payable accountant role. So what kind of tasks he will manage? Monitor and manage checkbook usage and outgoing check usage. Create positive pay files and process clear park supplier invoices. Define accounting clerks and use user specific options for journal entries. Process document including managing supplier line item, displaying supplier balances, creating correspondence. Process outgoing payments, including managing automatic payments and posting outgoing payments. Schedule accounts payable jobs and creation of balance confirmations. Print payment forms. Reverse documents, including reversing supplier checks and bills of exchange. So these are all the tasks accounts payable accountant will manage. So what accounts payable manager will do? So so basically he will manage the um, accounts payable accountants, and basically his main option is accounts payable KPIs. So how things are going on, whether things are going as per the procedures we adopted in the organization. So monitoring checks, how many checks, how much of amount we are releasing through checks. Approve payments. If there are payments, accounts payable accountant created. So he will validate those payments and he will approve the payments. So what kind of tasks? So accounts payable manager will do. Monitor important accounts payable indicators. View the total amount overdue, payable and future payable and payable. Monitor the cash discount utilization and forecast the available cash discounts. View the total amount of posted invoices and total number of posted line items. View the payment data by different dimensions, so including company code, supplier, currency, and user. So get an overview of the open payments. Check the supplier with the highest or lowest days payable outstanding. Monitor, manage checkbook usage and outgoing check usage. Create positive pay files. Approve or reject outgoing payments before payment orders are sent to the bank. So, accounts payable manager, these are the tasks he will perform. So, these are all the preparation of payments. What exactly? So, what kind of transactions we are going to perform? So, business partner level, what kind of information? Display supplier list, netting of ARAP open items. So, netting of AR open items, nothing but so accounts receivable. I mean, same person is supplier and customer. So that is netting, right? I will get some amount, I will pay some amount. So the net payment, so that is called netting of ARAP items. Available amounts for payment program. So these are all the preparations of payments. So invoice entry without PO. So invoice entry without purchase order. How to post in the system. Invoice entry for one-time supplier without purchase order. So supplier is occasionally, so he's not a permanent supplier. One time he will come and so that supplier is only one-time supplier. I will procure from him only occasionally, but we don't have any master for that one-time supplier. So park invoices and post invoices, mass import of supplier invoice. If we want to load multiple invoices, right, we can prepare in the Excel sheet and load them. Invoice payment preparations. So Payment preparations we need to make, right? View supplier line items, manage payment blocks, view supplier balance. So payment run, schedule payment proposals, right? Revise payment proposal, release payment proposal, mass reverse payment run, view payment list. So these are all the steps. The payment proposal system will take all the list of payments due on that particular day. So then revise if you want to remove some invoices, if you don't want to make payment some invoices, and you just remove from them. And if you want to block them, so you can block them. So payment plans, right? These are all the future payment plans. So I will create multiple payment plans based on the incoming amount. So the payment plans will be run in background. Single outgoing payment. Create single outgoing payment. How to create single outgoing payment and online payment, a free form payment request. So somebody, the purchase accounts payable accountant will create the free form payment request, then review, edit free form payment request. So that request will go to the cash management specialist. So he will review, edit a free form payment request, process free form payment. Okay, the cash management specialist will do that. Manual payment online, post outgoing payment. So this accounts payable accountant will do that. Payment approval, bank payment approval. So optional based on the cash management. This is see basic cash operations section will understand that. Approval by first approver and rejections, approval by second approver, the payment approval process. So payment advice, so print or email payment advice, schedule payment advices. So correspondence, that is one process, right? We generate the correspondence to the supplier. Incorrect postings, if there are any incorrect postings, reset cleared items, reset and reverse cleared items. So down payment, create down payment request and create team, create workflow and create supplier down payment request for approval, process down payment request approval, invoice entry, post outgoing payment and clear open items. So these are all the a list of processes, right? Interest calculate. Generally, we don't calculate interest on suppliers' invoices. So, but system is giving option. So to calculate the interest. So manage interest runs and display interest. So this is all multiple suppliers we can run it and system will post the entries, the interest expenses entries. Withholding tax, invoice entry without purchase order, how to post withholding tax, service purchase orders, generate remittance challan for withholding tax document, generate bank challan for withholding tax document. So then tax collected at source, this is one more point. Create sales order for customer, TCS, but generate remittance challan, generate bank challan. So these are all the informations very important. And the periodic activities. What are the periodic activities in the accounts payable? Check open balances. So create supplier balance confirmation. This is every period we will send the confirmations to the supplier. Manage supplier balance confirmations. Print supplier balance confirmations. So these are all periodic activities in the accounts payable module. So invoice management reporting. So this is this entire screen. So accounts payable manager role. So you always monitor the checks and they will monitor the KPIs and what is the balance is available. So accounts payable overview, days payable outstanding, overview payables, future payables, cash discount forecast, cash discount utilization, invoice processing analysis, invoice processing time, aging analysis, aging reports for accounts payable. So automatic and manual payments analysis, supplier payments analysis, display item change log. So invoice management reporting, these are all the accounts payable reporting prospect. So thank you very much. So we'll run all the processes in the system and we'll check the outputs and will confirm the accounts payable processes. Thank you very much.